right, welcome in everyone. Welcome in. We are playing World of Warcraft, but not just any World of Warcraft. We are playing classic Season of Discovery. So, I I'm gonna be honest. We've been getting kind of tired of retail. It hasn't been very fun. So we were actually on the verge of like maybe we just completely change games, but then we said, Math was like, let's give Season of Discovery a try. So we decided we are going to have a Zero to Hero series. We're going to start as Night Elves, and we're each going to play something we don't normally play. So, why am I on Priest, you may ask? Well, that's because I'm going to be rolling a Shadow Priest. I'm not going to be healing, I'm going to be DPSing, and I definitely am not used to that. So, it's going to be all kinds of fun. Let's go ahead and get our friends in here. Hello? Hello, hello?
Hello.
All right. Okay, so, why did the music randomly stop? That was weird. Let me see. I don't know. What happens if I go? Okay, there we go. I was like, hello? Okay. So we are obviously doing a female. All right. So we are going to very quickly make this character. Now, the beauty of Classic is there's not very many options compared to how it is now. So this should go fairly quick. I think we're gonna I don't know. Maybe the blue tone one. Face. There is a particular face that I really like. I think it's that one. Hairstyle. Now, we could go with the Liara hairstyle. And I may do that. Or I might go with this one. I think I might go with this one. Although we could do white as like a bit of irony for a Shadow Priest. I don't know. Do some markings like that. Alright, now let's see if my name is available. Probably not. Oh, it was.
Greetings.
Hello, hello. I have already made my priest. Because
I have just finished.
Classic character creation is super, super fast, man.
Now, I have just finished making my hunter. I just have to actually set up all my profiles.
Isn't that wild
I
how fast it takes to make a character?
For 10,000 years, the immortal Night Elves cultivated a druidic society within
We have to enjoy the intro.
Ashenvale Forest. Yet recently, the catastrophic invasion of the Burning Legion shattered the tranquility of their ancient civilization. Led by the Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage and the priestess Tyrande Whisperwind,
I love this because this is before the Cataclysm destroyed all of the lands I love.
The Night Elves were forced to sacrifice their cherished immortality and watch their beloved forests burn. Seeking to regain their immortality, a number of wayward druids conspired to plan
We get to start in Teldrassil.
would link their spirits to the eternal world. Despite Malfurion's warnings that nature would never bless
This was actually when Night Elf questing was hard. They had like Oakenscowl was an elite.
Within the twilight bounds,
We're gonna get to have all kinds of fun with that.
the wondrous city of Darnassus took root. However, the great tree was not consecrated with nature's blessing, and soon fell prey to the corruption of the Burning Legion. Now the wildlife, and even the limbs of the great tree itself, are tainted by a growing darkness. As one of the few Night Elves still left in the world, it is your sworn duty to defend Darnassus and the wild children of nature against the Legion's encroaching corruption.
Oh boy. Now it's time for the fun part, setting up all the add-ons.
don't want that.
Isn't
They
there an
decline.
option? Isn't there an option to? I know in retail there is where you can set it to play if you're not focused.
I don't know if there is for Season of Discovery. I haven't admittedly looked.
Now that should be good because I already rolled a character
Restarting
on
Twitch 'cause
Season of
the
Discovery
chat
and
is
set
difficult
everything up
across the board.
perfectly. So I'm hoping that setting stuff up won't take too terribly long, but we shall see. We're doing better bags. All right. Now, I did set up a profile for this, so I need to see if it's set. So let's do, let's,
Yeah, that overlay you grabbed actually looks
is
really
there a
good.
copy
I'm not
from?
gonna lie.
Select, this one, I think? Yeah, okay, there we go.
I need to rearrange.
So
Yeah, I
now
bought it
we're
for, like,
going to
$8.
remove this one.
It's really not bad for
All right.
an entirely set up overlay either.
There we go.
I went and credited
And
them
then
as well,
Voodoo.
'cause I figured
So there was something I wanted
I'm
to do
gonna
with
just-
Voodoo.
I'm gonna credit them because listen. When I bought the thing, they said that they needed money for their cat. Who am I to say no to getting them money for their cat?
That's
All right,
fair.
so previously I just made a panel layout for every single class, but I use the
Yes,
same
I do
panel
have
layout no
calluses in
matter
my
what
hands,
class
but
it
not for
is.
the reasons you think. It's
Let's
because I'm
remove
trying to
this
open
one.
soda bottles.
Wait, let me make sure. Wait, which one is it?
I have calluses on my hands from being young
Um,
and playing fire too much,
Let me see. I'm not sure which one.
and also from being diabetic. But
That's besides the point.
yeah, we're not talking about that right now.
Okay, so not that one. I may need to log out and see. Actually, I may
Yeah,
go ahead
set
and
up
do
my
that.
bars the way I like them. Oops.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do a thing real fast. Hang on. Alright, so
Okay.
I'm gonna actually log into my other character that we made real fast. And I'm going to make sure that the profile is
Set up all my
properly
profiles
saved.
already.
So
I'm standing off to the side of the starting zone.
the only thing I have left is Voodoo, and for whatever reason it didn't save my profile. So I'm gonna go log on to Liara and make sure it's saved properly. Yeah, so we made characters that were gonna be our
Fair.
mains for playing off stream. Apparently mages can heal in this thing. So I decided, well, I'm gonna be a mage healer. I have never played
We're
that
actually
before.
not on the same
And we all
page.
know I have to learn how to play every single
No.
healer. Alright, so let's check this out.
Okay, I can fix that.
Okay, so we're gonna save this as Liara
Good.
layout.
There you are. Okay.
Alright. And it's going to, we're gonna save it.
Yeah. It was
It's gonna be to every spec. It doesn't matter because there's no dual specking or anything. Alright, so now let's swap on back.
I know a way to fix it. I don't want to do it right now.
Alright, hopefully this is like so much faster than retail, because especially since we don't have heirloom gear we gotta worry about too.
Right?
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's
literally
like
the tip. And the worst part is it's like we have old school heirloom gear with the XP boost for
Yeah.
the Discoverers. The
Let's
Lost.
go ahead and delete these.
I wonder if this.
Because
Right
I really don't care about those ones. Which one?
What do you think, now?
I think so.
What?
Would your priest name happen to be Chade?
Shade, yes.
Yeah, get it right, nerd.
Listen,
Alright, let's see. Overwrite
I'm
existing
from Kentucky, I don't
profile
know how to say words.
will be
Yeah. No.
overwritten, copy, create and save a copy, keep existing. Existing
You and
profile,
English don't
overwrite.
get along well.
Nope.
And then we don't need
One thing.
food.
I speak red.
This
You're right, you
is
do.
a lesser heal,
my
which we're gonna have to
keyboard
put on our
saves.
bar.
That's beautiful. Oh.
Alright.
Oh, I need to go look up a Resto Druid guide.
Let's delete all the default stuff out of here.
What
Because
was,
probably hardly any of these are going to be applicable.
what was that that thing that we used last night called?
Because most of these spells, like, a lot of them don't even exist in Classic. Alright, lesser heal.
Man, I finished all of Subnautica Below Zero.
Alright, so that's done.
I regret nothing. You
Alright,
watched me the entire time.
this...
It did.
Where do we do this? There's a mini-map button.
Alright, let's see.
I am just about done.
Overview.
Where is it?
Take your time.
I'm trying to figure out where the show mini-map button option is on details, because I'm going to turn that off. Like, I can never find it. Like, I always turn it off, but then I can, like, never find it when I want to.
I can't find...
I feel like it should be on this screen.
Ethan, do you know where the... how
Let's
to
see.
find, like, the specific...
Is it
specs?
here somewhere? Am I just blind?
Oh, the way I usually do that on
Maybe
Zombies, I hit
it's
their DPS
bars? General?
their,
Oh, there it is, yep.
build button.
No, I feel
Yep,
like
there
it's
it
on
is.
You just scroll
display
down until you find what you're looking for.
Okay.
somewhere. I'm not sure. It should be here somewhere.
Dying. Pardon me.
No dying allowed.
I would suggest not doing that. Not on stream, anyways.
It'd get me a couple of views.
I
A
think it would
couple.
probably also get you banned.
Yeah,
True.
you gotta mark that stuff mature content, right?
Yeah, oh, you're right. You're so right. I need
Let's
to
see.
move Questy.
Use on all characters.
If you
Where
figure
is
that
it?
out, you let me know.
Do y'all know where how to turn it off? I forget. Maybe it's the quick
It's
options.
left for Ethan. It is left click and control left click drag.
What?
Gotcha.
For you,
Oh.
Lyra, I don't know.
All right. But I know where to
Talking
turn
about
this one off.
removing the Questy tracker.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have all that set up. I'm just trying to remove all the little mini map buttons because I literally don't need any of them. Where is that? Is that, maybe that's right click? Yeah, that's right click. Mini map button. All right, so we're good there.
I'm gonna challenge myself to see if I can heal without using Healbot.
Oh, hide mini map button icon.
My challenge for myself for this one is, as a hunter, I am not allowed to use my ranged weapon outside of like pulling or like, I know the melee hunter has to use Serpent Sting occasionally.
And then this needs to be
But
heal.
I'm not allowed to just like run
And we
back
have it
and
locked.
bombs
All right.
with the bow
So we're good?
like you would normally.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta do this. This is the last thing we gotta do. Because I cannot see. Well, I can, but it's annoying to have to squint to see all this. Create window, trade, because I don't want to see all that garbage. Create window, group, and
right here is where you
create
can
window, guild. All right, now. This is group. We turn off all of this stuff. Instance. I don't think I can turn this off from here. I have to wait. Alright, and then guild is just those two. Alright, and then there's one more thing I want to check
Guys, I'm
before we're
full.
ready to go, which is the sound thing.
Yeah, because I have revive. Get booted on nerds.
Oh, and we probably need to turn air speech is off. Good. Sound. Yeah, sound in background. You can turn that option on to play sound if you're not focused. I was pretty
Perfect.
sure there was an option for it. I just couldn't remember where it was. All right. So we should be pretty much ready to go. Alright, I am going to set this up real fast, though. Just because I don't like the way that looks. These are unit frame. No, these are Yeah, they're unit frames. Group frames, party. They're like too big. Can I just make them smaller? I don't know. I don't remember how I had... I don't remember how I had them. But I really just want them... Well, they're all the same size, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe it's okay. I guess we leave it for now. Because I don't remember how I had those.
I'm gonna be the best dang resto druid possible, besides you.
Alright, I think I am ready to go. Let's pick up our first quest.
Ishnuala.
You guys and your fancy UIs.
The beauty of Shadowglen never ceases to delight my senses.
I'm using base Blizzard UI because I'm lazy.
Greetings, Shade. I am Conservator Ithalane. My purpose in Shadowglen is to ensure that the balance of nature is maintained. The spring rains were particularly heavy this year, causing some of the forest beasts to flourish, while others suffered. Unfortunately, the Night Saber and Thistle Boar populations grew too large. Shadowglen can only produce so much food for the beasts. Journey forth, young priest, and thin the boar and saber populations, so that nature's harmony will be preserved.
I'm getting quests completed without even doing anything. I'm still sitting here buying runes.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna let you kill things, because you're technically supposed to be the one that's killing stuff. You have two ranged people.
Alright, let's see. Can we find some mob? I
Yeah,
can't even
that's-
find any mobs. Alright, so we'll take
There's
care
some
of
over
these.
here.
The days when you have to actually drink after casting because you run out of mana.
Right?
Oh, I'm gonna turn on auto loot. Let's see. Auto loot. Alright. We'll take out this population. At least I have 2 waters. How dare he? He resisted my smite. What a booty. Oh, I'll probably end up selling my waters. I was just kidding. I don't even recall the last time I drank. This cast bar is way too big.
I sold mine for the sole purpose of
Buying runes. I don't even know what runes I'm gonna need on this character.
I don't even know.
We'll have to figure
I'm
it
just
out.
buying all of the ones that I can have. Like all the possible ones.
my runes are done.
I'm sure they
Really?
are.
You resisted it again? Well, at least I can heal up pretty easily.
For what it's worth, being banned from my bow means that I'm gonna do like next to no damage until we get some more rune slots and I can have, or until I get Raptor Strike mostly. Oh well, I guess I actually have Raptor Strike right now.
Oh boy.
I'm used to its icon being the one from retail.
And we'll get this guy down. Already leveled up. Nice. This window Okay, so it looks like we have reconnected. That was weird. It was just randomly. I think we've had storms in the area, and I think maybe it just randomly had a hiccup.
I think on this tune I'm gonna go skinning. And probably herbalism. An homage to Kitty.
The kitty.
Alright, I need to set all those options that I just set again. Auto loot. Alright. At least everything else has kind of stayed the same. Although this one, I really need to like close this window. So I don't want this window here. Can I disable it?
Pick and choose.
I just want to close it.
Yeah, that's what I
Like
was
make
doing.
it go away. Can I remove the whole window? These are still here though. Let me see. Those are data texts. Let's just disable them for now because we really don't need them there. Are you hearthing? No bubble hearth?
No, keep up on this dude.
Alright, I think we have everything taken care of, so we can go turn the quest in. I'm a little behind you guys. I'm turning in the first quest, though.
You're good.
That's
We're
pretty much
waiting
all
on
me and Matt have done.
Vigil.
We just, yeah, we turned those in and then started buying our engravings because we had 1 silver.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
What brings you here? May the stars.
You performed your duties well, Shade. Alright, so now we actually have to pick up the equipment.
Good luck, friend.
Hallowed sigil. The sigil was given to me by a messenger from our priest trainer, Shonda. It seems Shonda would have words with you when you have a moment. Read it and bring it to her afterwards. This is when we had to actually go to a trainer and
May the
train.
stars guide.
Thinning the younger population of creatures here in Shadowglen was a good start, Shade, but there's still work to be done. The resources of the forest will be depleted too quickly if the problem is not addressed. Killing nature beasts is a necessary evil for the good of all who share the land. Venture into the forest and slay mangy night saber and thistle boars in the name of balance.
Denadris.
All right. I don't even know which ones I'm gonna need, man.
I'd say
Yeah,
just
that's why
buy
I'm
them
just
all.
buying them all.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't understand why nothing is showing up in my bags. I know I have things.
This is the longest part of starting a new season.
It's
with
weird.
every character.
Alright, let's just get a bunch of things. We'll get all of our glyphs and then we'll be, or we'll get as many as we can and then we'll be right back. Oop. Inventory is full. What is going on with my inventory? It's not working. I might have to go disable that add-on. Like it was working earlier today. So I'm hoping maybe it's just because I need to reload.
That dude's not
But
up
we'll
on it.
see.
Looks almost exactly like mine.
Okay, so we're gonna have to
To the point that I
disable it
started
for now.
following him. Although to be fair to
Add-ons.
me, I was.
Maybe it's been broken for right now.
Nope. Okay, it has to be.
Hopefully it'll get
creatures.
updated soon, because yeah, I was literally working earlier
How do I
today.
heal creatures? What
We're gonna be abusing my hunters for that,
Alright,
Okay.
so we'll just do this.
or my pets, because
Um,
my pets give you.
I really need to
Yeah,
resize that
you
cast
can
bar
heal my
too.
pets and get that.
Alright, come here.
And we'll
I need
equip
your pets to
this.
be healed.
Honey, I don't have a pet yet.
Yep. This is in the days when you don't get stuff for free. You actually have to go hunt. Yeah, you actually have to go tame your first pet.
Yeah, I have
Hurry
to
up
get
and
level
tame one.
10, and then I have to unlock the. I have to do the tutorial quest to tame one, and then
What idol?
you can start healing my pet.
What idol would you say that I should use for right now? Then, do you think I'll get
Alright.
fire before I go
We'll
tame
get
a
some
pet?
more stuff.
Yeah.
Now we can actually sell things.
Okay.
Alright,
Why did
so
I
let's
pop that
continue
aspect
on.
and lose half? Oh, because I just increased all of our stats by 10%.
Oh, I gotta fix this again.
Gotcha. Okay.
What?
Yeah, that makes
Alright.
a lot more sense.
All of my
I was
stuff
trying to
got
figure out
messed
why
up.
I lost like a massive chunk of my
No dying.
Why I lost a massive chunk of my health, and it's because I popped my aspect of the lion and gave us 10% more stats.
Oh, this is group.
Longest
So,
shot master
all these for group.
melee attack on each one of your melee attacks.
And then guild. At least this doesn't take very long. It's still annoying, but it is what it is. I can log out and solve the problem.
That one there.
Let's go ahead and learn these.
So I'm pretty sure the
We have
100
plenty of silver.
And then
I need to figure out what I should get.
I'm not even gonna lie, I just tabbed over and grabbed the Zakafai dual wield melee hunter.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
same.
what I'm gonna end up doing. Well, not for dual wield hunter, but you get the idea.
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
Hunter trainer is
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about
Back when Tree of Life actually did stuff.
Yeah, back when you had to heal in Tree of Life as a druid.
And it wasn't for aesthetic.
Yeah.
that. It wasn't for, oh look, I'm pretty.
Alright, we almost have all of them learned up. Oh boy. Let us see. Keep learning. I think I want to, like, log out so I don't
Put the
lose
best
my
spell
stuff.
in the game on my bars.
That's going to be kind of annoying, but I also
No.
want to change this.
Shadow meld.
This is really big, too. I think they all... I feel like party
Ooh,
frames and... I don't know. I think the party frames used to be way smaller, but it may just be a classic difference that we can't do.
Breaking my legs real quick.
Oh, did you go to do that quest?
I went
Okay,
to
so
go,
that's all of
talk
them.
to the hunter trainer.
I'm gonna change that real fast. The cast
Oh.
bar.
I gotta go talk
Let's
to the
see.
Druid one.
Action bars.
BRB, because I'm pretty sure
Ca-
the Druid one is, yeah. if I
Where's the
recall correctly,
cast bar?
Druid trainer is inside the building. I can't wait to have cat
Hmm.
form or travel form, but I don't think I'm gonna get
Cat
travel
form's
form
like
in a while.
level 30, I think, or 20.
21 is when you get the quest to get cat form.
Yeah, it's a
Eh,
while.
crap.
Also, enjoy.
I don't get shadow form until level 30, I think, or something crazy.
Enjoy the quest that you're gonna have to do to get your aquatic form.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't want to, actually. Hi, Jeremiah. I don't want to enjoy it, actually. I don't think I will. No, it ain't. Also, I thought here I was gonna go rogue, guys.
Data bars, maybe?
Well, that
No.
was whenever we were picking classes.
What is it under?
Rogue, but
Actually, I just lied.
Okay, I don't know. We'll have... Wait, maybe... Maybe it's
Jump in the
under
tree somewhere.
this.
Yes.
Player cast
Crap,
bar.
by the way.
Yes.
Oh, crap,
Okay,
don't
okay.
like it.
So
Find some
it's
of the
too
main
wide.
ones
Let's
for us.
change it to
How
300.
did you get Mark of the Wild?
And
Who gave
it's
you Mark of the
much too big.
some random druid that walked by me.
Alright,
Oh.
let's see how that looks. That's much
Oh,
better.
okay.
Still a little wide.
Run back and just run by and give you stuff.
Yep, that was
I
old
mean-
school behavior.
It's
Maybe
pretty
even
nice
200.
To just randomly get
That's
Mark of the
much
Wild,
better.
I'll be
For
honest.
no reason.
Yeah.
Alright, that is much better. What
A
about... Can I
325
do
armor is
anything about
definitely
the...
handy in the early game.
Party frames?
Yeah.
I gotta look.
I would like to state I've had my fun. Where's my pet? I want it now.
No pet for you.
Oh, we can do
Yeah,
this.
I've got
Okay,
mine
okay.
for a
So
while.
now I can make it smaller. Let's make it 150.
Yeah, so
Let's make them like
my thing for this challenge mode,
50.
Jeremiah, is I'm playing a melee.
That's
hunter, and I
much
have
better.
banned myself from using my bow aside from
All
shooting
right.
balls.
And then
not
it
allowed
needs
to
to
do that.
go
Ooh, level 4 is when I get thrown fire.
up and then
Yeah, I
right.
hate it
Okay,
for 'em.
that is correct. Now
I think it's gonna be
we move it. Party frames goes
Dude, I got boots.
Down
that means I can
here.
Go find a new thing.
lock and then questy.
That's dual wield specialization. I'll
Let's
swap the room,
move
but it's
it.
not gonna do anything until level 20.
Can I move it? I think I can move it here, right? Left. Okay, maybe this has to be closed. So there we go. Okay.
I don't know where this quest.
Drag it up there.
Gil Shalon Windwalker is.
I'm going to log out and back in so I don't lose all my UI interface changes because that's another thing on Classic. I'm
Okay.
actually just going to completely
Yeah, I
quit the
did
game.
that. I logged
Because
in
when
at
I
one point.
when I disconnected, it just lost everything I had done. So, but if you log out and log back in, or quit the game and come back, then it will save it. So, I just made several changes, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't have to do that again.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be back in.
Now my raptor strike increases the damage of my.
Luckily, it goes fast.
Yes, the floor's made of floor type moment.
All right, now I want to see what we
It's
need
all
to
coming
do
together. The melee hunter's doing damage.
for. Let's see. Let's see. We are looking for priest. Meditation specialization.
I should say the melee
All
hunter
right.
is doing damage.
Is
when
there-
so dodge it 37 times.
Priest rune guides.
The melee hunter should do damage to the mobs that are killing his healer.
Let me see.
Where is my healer?
Priest builds. That's what we're looking for. Priest or DPS. DPS for priests is a spec that priests use to
On the other
maximize
side
their
of you,
damage in
clearly.
dungeons and raids. Alright, so yeah, we're going Shadow Priest. So let's see what we
My
need.
challenge for myself is to not use heal bot or anything to heal.
Okay. So we have all of our runes that we can buy from this rune broker here in the starting area. We don't have hardly any gear though. So let's see. We'll figure out what we need to put on. Twisted Faith. Engrave your chest with Twisted Faith. Mind Flay and Mind Blast deal 50% increased damage. Okay. So we'll enchant our chest. What do we need for bracers or wrist?
Oh,
Do we
well,
have
now I
anything?
to
There we
run.
go. All right, despair.
I'm out of
Okay.
mana.
Yep. So that's going to periodic damage from your spells can now be
Try
critical
and heal
strikes.
myself.
Nice. And then we have
The melee hunter is here.
legs.
But
The melee hunter.
I'm just glad
We
the
want
melee hunter is here because the melee hunter is
whatever this
very,
is,
very
however you say
useful.
that. Break off splinters of your soul to animate 3 miniature copies of yourself. Okay.
which is
That
very
I think
nice
we've
because he
seen
does
that
more damage
power
than I do.
before.
Also, there's
Yeah.
a rune for leveling that you should equip.
Feet.
If your build doesn't run it, called Fury of Storm Rage.
What do we
I
do
can't
for
get that yet. I'm
feet?
actively trying to
Void
make me
plague.
Get that. I have to follow the relic's guidance.
All right, we
Recover
do.
the relic from the
Not
Hurricane.
not pain suppression. Void plague.
It's the lunar idol that I have to do.
Oh, that's not a
But I'm not
valid
level 4
target.
yet, so I can't do it.
I can't cast it on feet. Oh, okay. I guess I
haven't
can't
hit
cast
these
it on
things
those
with
yet.
Moonfire, though.
All right, so I'm gonna pick up some more quests. There's a
Okay.
cooking quest.
Ooh. I don't know if you're able to share quests, but if you can, I want that.
I don't know if you can either. Alright, the Woodland Protector. Thank goodness you're here, priest. Strange news has traveled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious Woodland Protector, Tyandrila, that's a dryad, has returned to Shadowglen. The dryad's presence has not been felt in the forest of Kalimdor in years. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. Seek out Tendrella and see what business she tends to in our grove. One of the sentinels reported seeing her to the southwest of Aldrasil. Okay. And then we'll go grab this over here.
Which I believe, yep, is efflorescence.
So
Boy.
I'm pretty sure the cooking quest is where I'm at. Oh, well, no, maybe it's not. This is the this is the poison quest. A good friend. Yeah.
Yeah.
A good friend of mine named Iveron usually visits me at the same time every day. The strange thing is that he hasn't been by today at all. He's several hours late, in fact. I admit I'm a little worried, Shade. Iveron spends a lot of time over by the cave to the north, and I'm sure you know how dangerous it is there. Spiders everywhere. If you happen to be going that way, though, please keep an eye out for him. Alright, so find him by the cave to the north. Alright. So I'm curious, how does Season of Discovery work? Is it kind of like Diablo and you have to like make a new character each season?
When they release new seasons,
Grab the fire.
okay. When they
Don't
release
kill
new seasons, typically they do whole new servers for those seasons, so everybody has to fresh start completely.
Oh, okay.
Season of Discovery so far has been the longest running season they did. It was originally going to stop when Molten Core released.
Uh-huh.
And people have enjoyed it so much that they've been adding new content that is basically just content that originally got cut from Classic.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like that Scarlet Enclave raid.
Right, right.
SOD into Classic Plus.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
And at this point, I don't really think that Season of Discovery is going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually pretty sure this is going to be a permanent thing. And
Well, it's definitely very refreshing, I have to say.
I would not be mad at seeing this go into like Burning Crusade and Wrath.
Oh, yeah, that would be fun.
If it went into Burning Crusade, yo, we could have
Man,
Morgan.
I just want it to linger there Yeah, I just want it to linger in Burning Crusade, though, for a while, because there was so many raids there. It was amazing.
Well, it would definitely end up lingering in BC for a while, because BC had a lot of cut content.
Oh, yeah?
It's been in Classic for, what, Jeremiah, like almost 3 years now?
Oh, wow. So it could be, if it went to BC, it could stay there for many years. That'd be nice.
Yeah, and like the thing is, it's not like they don't do regular updates. You get whole new raids. Like they did a mini update in between, I think, Blackwing's release and Scarlet Enclave, where they released 2 new dungeons, which was Demonfall Canyon, and they released Karazhan Crypts as a dungeon.
Well, I really like the slowed down pace of things. Like, I like that it's not super fast and you gotta stress to get everything done in like 3 months, or the new season's coming out and everything's gotta go repeat again, you know.
Yep. And like the thing is they've confirmed, I believe they've confirmed that Phase 8 is not the last phase.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I can double check that real quick, because I know I'm waiting on Night to return with Moonfire.
Okay. Alright, I see you found me, young night elf. Melithar is a wise druid to have sent you. Of course, of course. Something evil is brewing in the forest of Teldrassil. Look along the hills to where the peaceful furbolgs used to dwell. They have deserted their homes and are amassing under the name of the Gnarlpine tribe. Only the corruption of wicked Felmos could cause such a transformation. The Grells and Grelkin have infested the area and are threatening the residents of Shadowglen. engage these growls and growlkin shade and see if they are indeed caught under the enchantment of the wicked Felmoss.
Discussing the potential for future content beyond Phase 8.
Uh-huh.
I would say Phase 8 is probably... This will be where they will either announce it's going into Burning Crusade or they'll announce the next season.
Mm-hmm.
And I would very much like to see it go into other expansions, because I think Season of Discovery is one of the best things Blizzard's done in years.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind if it stayed in Classic for a while, because like I said, when I started playing WoW many, many years ago, I had not played very long. I never raided in Classic because I had just enough time to level a character basically to 60 before Burning Crusade came out.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, so where is my priest trainer? Down here? No. I think up top. I'm trying to find my trainer, so...
It should be in the back of that little building that's that the tree's on top of.
I think she's up top, though.
No.
No, the priest one is in inside the building. Go up the stairs inside the building, and the priest trainer's up there.
Yeah, it's upstairs. Because I already looked.
I thought you meant... When you said on top, I thought you meant on top of the tree.
No, not where the druid trainer is. But not on the ground floor is what I meant.
Yeah.
Alright, my wisdom is yours, as is my knowledge. What can I do for you, Shade? Well, so you see, I have the sigil. It pleases me to see you've arrived so quickly, Shade. Welcome. As you've probably heard, all of Teldrassil is stirring with the comings and goings of travelers. Even members of the Alliance have even been allowed access onto Teldrassil's bowels in order to meet with other Kaldori who prepare for the adventures ahead. Do not concern yourself with the world below Teldrassil for now. There will be time for that later. Go now and speak to the others of Shadowglen. They can tell you more about what events have transpired. Help them in any way you can, and anytime you feel you need more training, come back to me and I will teach you what I can. Okay, nice. Okay, so meditation on Elune. Joining the Alliance has already strengthened our people, but we must not forget that we are Kaldori. Our connection to Elune is at the core of our being. Cleanse your mind, Shade, and focus on my voice. I will share with you an ancient memory of our kind. Go to the Moonwell to the north and kneel in the sacred waters to meditate on Elune's mysteries. Once you have focused your thoughts, you will be able to make sense of this memory and learn a new technique. Return to me when you have done this. Okay. Ooh, engraved gloves pinnace. That's going to be something... Okay, so we can already turn this in. Elune will likely grant you more memories along your travels. You can meditate at the Moonwells across Azeroth to clear your thoughts and interpret these memories. Understanding more complex visions may require the help of, let's see. You can meditate at the Moonwells across Azeroth to clear your thoughts and interpret these memories. Understanding more complex visions may require the help of our fellow priests from the Alliance. Do not be afraid to learn from their faith, Shade. Tyrande teaches that the holy light worshipped by the humans and the light of Elune are closely related.
Which was completely uncommunicated.
What, white hair for everybody?
Yeah, I wasn't planning on having white hair with everyone.
So I'll kill this too.
Yeah. All right, so we got fortitude. So now we can
I need one more.
We can set up voodoo for that.
I'll probably hang out. We can hang out here and kill a few more of them too to help Liara get her quest done.
Yeah, sorry, I'm running behind as per use.
You're good.
And then
You're good.
turn this off.
Ugh, my nose feels funny.
Remember, we have a 150% XP buff. That means grinding mobs for XP is actually a viable leveling path.
Yeah. There's a night elf hunter named Bow Mommy, and I feel violated.
There's also a night elf priest running around named Void Bunny and one named Holy Mommy.
Oh.
So.
Alright, so we already
Saricia,
know this.
Is that you?
Ooh, another quest. Webwood Venom. I came to Shadowglen to observe the webwood spiders that dwell in the Shadowthread Cave. They are cousins to a much smaller variety of spider. I believe the World Tree has had a profound effect on them, and I would like specimens to study to confirm this. First, I would like some of their venom. Gather webwood venom sacs from the spiders in and around the Shadowthread Cave to the north. I can then examine them for similarities with their cousin's venom. Okay.
I think currently I'm running,
I think I have... okay, so yeah, I need 2 mangy night sabers and fell moss. I'll get the fell moss because I have to pick that stuff up, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll put loot on free loot, that way you can loot all the mobs.
Alrighty. And then I just need 2 more cats, and I'll have all of those quests done and ready to go get the other thing. What is this?
The webwood venom.
Yep. Break off splinters of your soul. Okay, so this is a cooldown. We're gonna move this to over here. I don't know what it does. I'm curious. Alright. Did I set up voodoo correctly? We want missing...
I believe I need to get nourish.
Power
so
word 42. It should be missing. Change bar color.
Oh yeah, I found out efflorescence isn't a ground targeter. It's it just kind of naturally occurs. So that's really cool.
Alright.
Oh, I've got my headphones on. Showing off them
I just saw another thing I need to do, which is to move my
Showing off
tooltips,
that
because
booty.
they're going to cover up my little bar down here. Tooltip needs to go up here. Let's just put it right here, I think. That'll be good.
That means I'm probably gonna have to go to Iron Forge or
Now let's get our moss.
Stormwind at some point and later Axis.
Oh boy. What level are we right now? I don't even know. That's another thing I should probably add. Okay, so that's a threat bar. That can be tiny and right there, I think. There's so many UI changes that we get to fix. Oh, it's so fun seeing your mace skill has increased to 8.
Yeah.
Man, I remember...
Chance the reset cooldown feels a lot closer to 100%.
I remember Karazhan used to be the place where all us spellcasters would level up staves and unarmed. Because there was these one mobs that were immune to spellcasting. Alright, let's just level up our mace a bit there.
I can't remember, because it's been a while since I played Maori.
This is when weapons actually mattered a little bit.
Leaving Shadowglen, all of the mobs there are red.
Yes.
I don't know if they did, but I hope they did.
I hope so too, because when they changed that in Cataclysm, I was so mad.
Okay, I think Liara is out of range of the mangy night sabers right now.
Yeah, I'm over here by the Grelkin. Alright.
Murdering some boars for XP.
We can, while we're waiting on mana to come back, we can fix some unit frames target.
Oh, sure.
Alright, let's go ahead and get a target window so we can see.
You know what? I can't really blame her either, I gotta be honest.
Let's make it smaller, like,
Listen, he
what,
can provide me a mean
240?
vegetable soup. I
Nope.
can't be happier than that.
200. 225.
I can't.
I want
hear
it to
you
be kind of
anymore.
even with the map.
Well, looks
Yeah.
like I'm murdering
Maybe
someone.
even
Wait, we'll do
220.
it.
I'm being like pixel perfect. 40. 40 is a little low. Let's
With
do
with
55.
bags being so expensive, I tend to
That's
just
not bad.
be honest, like, I don't
Maybe
buy
60.
bags.
Already bought single.
Can we do we need I think that's fine.
I would rather save the silver
We
and
need-
bottles than bags when we get to.
We need the
silver
name.
considering
Name?
It's not gonna be that expensive on the auction house.
Put it on health.
Hey, look, there's a hunter with a.
There we go. And then I want to do one other quick thing on my player bar. I want to put my level.
There's
Is
a hunter
there
with
level?
A, booter
I don't
for a
know.
pet.
I don't know.
It's older.
A
Strata and
smolder.
level? I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Hot dog, I've got 3 silver.
Kill.
We'll come back to that because we got our
I'm so
mana
proud
back
of you.
now. Alright, I'm having all so much fun, you know, waiting for mana to come back.
Just hit it with your staff. Be a
I don't
man.
even have a staff. I have a mace.
Yes, you
Be
do.
a
But
man.
yeah,
Be a man. Hit with your staff.
indeed. The staff I don't have.
Get parried by the stupid spiders because
Let's see what happens
why
here.
not? Crap.
I was waiting on the order for that and they were doing it fast.
I'm killing stuff so I can get level 5.
I'm just giving you a hard time anyways.
Oh, I know.
I have 3 tiny mini-me's right now.
Oh, she's got that.
Yes.
I'll trade an aspect to the
Me and my
monster.
3 mini-me's are kicking butt.
Wait.
Alright, let's
Hey, yo, I
get
got beat.
3 more.
Oh, that's interesting.
How long does it last for?
So, in Season of Discovery, hunters have a thing called Heart of the Lion
Are they just...
that increases
permanent?
all allies' attack power or stats by.
I thought they'd be
10%
gone by now.
ability, and increasing the total stats for the
Interesting.
hunter by an additional 10%. And I'm thinking that would count as my aspect. No, I can have an aspect.
It's
and
so
Heart of the Lion
interesting.
at the same time.
Although it
That's
takes,
okay though.
if you're playing a druid, you get a root star surge. Oh, that's overpowered. It nukes everything. Like a certain area.
Hey, I hit level
Alright,
6.
one more.
Why are you higher level than me?
Probably because I ran around killing. I pulled the South Park and killed unlimited boars.
Oh.
I guess these little guys last forever, huh?
I know they last for a really long time, but I can't remember if it's forever.
I mean, they last longer than the cooldown, so...
Now then that would suggest forever.
Yeah. Like they died right as the cooldown came up, so yeah, it's a forever pet.
By the
It's a
way,
pet you have to
it's
cast
been,
every 2 minutes.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Alright, satisfy my suspicion, Shade. Bring to me 8
Is
Felmos.
there trouble?
Your service to the creatures of Shadowglen is worthy of reward, Shade. You confirm my fears, however. If the growls have become tainted by the Felmos, one can only imagine what has become of the Gnarlpine tribe of Furbolgs who once lived here. Should you find yourself in Dolinar, able priest, seek out the knowledgeable druid Athridas Baremantle. He shares our concern for the well-being of the forest. Okay, so... this is like the same. So we'll just go for the one with gold.
You know,
Well, we were
I feel like-
and Lily
I
kills
feel
spiders.
Yeah, I just need to go get the 2 cats and then I'll be ready to join you guys.
I feel like casting Moonfire on your target is a lot more important now than it is or was in like retail.
Well, that's because really all Moonfire does in retail is it generates astral power for you. It does
Yeah.
like
Let's see.
negligible damage and generates
They should
astral
be.
power,
I
but
think
in
they're in that
Classic,
area.
It's actually
Yeah.
a good DPS spell. Not to mention, if you wanted to in Classic, you could make the OG Boom Chicken.
Yeah.
The
I think
OG
you.
Crit
I
Chicken.
think you had to.
Yeah, even
'Cause
Resto
there's-
Druids in OG Classic, not Season of Discovery. Season of Discovery brought enough stuff that you can play a Resto Druid even if you're not specking into Crit Chicken.
Mm-hmm.
But even your Resto Druids in original Classic spec into Crit Chicken as their predominant heal, and you would bring 2 Crit Chickens with your 2 main healers as an off-heal off DPS.
Well, I know they also were kind of like miniature tanks at the time.
Yeah, because you get an armor buff for any of the.
Mhm.
If you go into a move, you get
All right. All right. Well, that's that quest. So I'm gonna go turn that in, I guess. Oh, it turns up here. Okay, it turns in up here. So I'll be up there by the cave with you guys. What can we do for
like I said, I'm just
gloves?
changing my diabetes real quick.
All right. Let's see. Shadow Word Death. Right? That's what we want.
I'm just killing spoders.
Booters.
Boulder.
All right.
I won't lie, I am minorly addicted to Season of Discovery right now.
That's why we
It's
have to
really
practice,
fun.
That's why we have to practice temperance and not play so much that we get sick of it. SMH.
All right.
Hello.
I'm so glad you found me, Shade. How did you know I was here?
Good luck, friend.
Ugh, I was bitten very badly by a spider named Glithis the Vile while exploring the spider cave very close to here. I am sure I have been seriously poisoned. You must help me. Please tell Durania Silvershine. She will be able to help me. Hurry, I'm so dizzy.
Goddess, watch over.
On chapter 2 of one of the characters' stories, but it already feels 10 times better.
He described.
What are you talking about?
As,
Octopath Traveler 2.
Oh. There's a second one? Huh.
Came out in 2023.
Interesting.
Apparently, I had no clue about it.
Nice.
apparently there's,
I
like,
still haven't
3.
finished the first one.
I got the first one on Switch and played it to the point that I beat it like 100%ed it like 5 days after I got it.
Can we have that as constantly up?
He has
I
no
did
life.
It doesn't
nothing
look
but
like it.
play. It's JRPGs, they do something to me.
If you want
Oh,
good role-playing games, anything basically by Squaresoft or Square
Yep.
Enix. Have you ever played Secret
They
of Mana?
actually- Yes.
Love that one.
There is a newer one that I don't know if Square Enix had a hand in it, but I know it is definitely a love story to Final Fantasy. It's called Clair Obscure Expedition 33.
Mm-hmm.
And the combat style from it intrigues me because it reminds me more of like the Paper Mario games.
Mm-hmm.
And
I should
love
drag this
that.
out.
I love Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door as a kid, so I'm gonna download that at some point and check it out. 'Cause I think it's gonna be
Shadow
a very
Word
good
Death.
game.
Oh, I've got that. Shadow Word Death. What is Despair passive? Periodic damage from your spells. Oh, that was the thing I put on.
And if
Okay,
all it
okay.
spoils any of the game for me, I will send it
Shadow
to Strangler.
Fiend. That's a 5-minute cooldown.
Her.
I know
I'll
she's
block her
like-
from the chat. I'll
I
block
know
her
she's
from the chat.
lurking in chat somewhere, so I know she heard that.
Good luck, friend.
You have proven your dedication to nature well, Shade. A young priest like you has a promising future. I don't think we have a cloak, so we'll definitely grab that.
Go in peace.
She was sending people.
Yeah, she was sending
All right,
pipe bombs to my players.
It's not true LFG. It's literally just you
I know
can
it ain't
go
true,
in.
LFG. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's
And then
I
we'll
think
turn
we
this
had
in.
that back when we-
yeah, it was in there in phase 1. We just didn't use it. We used chat instead.
All right. Oh dear, I was wondering why I hadn't seen Ivaron yet today, and I've always warned him about those spiders.
Farewell.
We may be able to help Ivaron, as I know of an antidote that should help him with the poison. It requires some ingredients, though, before I can make it. I'll need hyacinth mushrooms. You can find these growing under trees, or you may collect them from the grell south of here. They seem to have taken a liking to them. I also need moon petal lilies, which only grow around watery pools. The last ingredient may prove the most difficult. For the very spiders that poisoned Ivaron, collect webwood
Be
ichor.
careful.
Restoration. I got thorns, which is very nice. Very, very nice.
I'm
need to
watching somebody
sell.
Just pulled a spider, I'm assuming without mana, and I'm watching him backpedal away as it kills him.
Vishnu Daldi.
I had to check and make sure it wasn't Liara.
Nope. Because I also know that even if you don't have mana, you can beat it with your weapon until you have enough mana for a heal.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have heals? What's that?
Greetings.
Must suck not to have heals.
I got a pointy stick and an anger problem.
All right, let's see. What can I do for you? Shade,
stars
Shade, you
guide
must
you.
travel to Dolinar when your business here in Shadowglen is done. There you will find Lorna Morning Light. She will instruct you further in the ways of Elune, and it is with her you will earn your first garments, denoting your station as a priestess of Elune. Take care, and may you be protected in your journey
Goddess
always.
watch over you.
Let's go ahead and train. Lesser heal. Shadow word pain.
Go in peace.
Nice. Shadow word pain. And we need to
Yellow.
all right. One thing you guys should pay attention to is you have to drag the new rank onto your power bar.
Yep.
So, like, if
Did
you...
remind me to put rank 2.
Yeah.
Um,
Otherwise, you're
my
going to be
bars.
using... Otherwise, that actually used to be a way people could conserve mana. Like, you'd have... Well, I'm only going to do the rank 1 heal because they only need a little bit of healing.
Mm-hmm.
It's also kind of annoying, but All right, so I'm getting mushrooms and water lilies, and then I'll be ready for spiders. But it takes a little bit. All right, so we're
Yeah,
going to get
that's
some
our-
mushrooms.
Quest.
Yeah. Should have one anyway.
I don't think I have that quest.
What? Did you not do the one for Ivaron?
No, I hadn't turned in Ivarons yet.
Oh, well, you should do that
Yeah,
quest
I'll
line
look.
because it takes you into the spider cave for Webwood Ichor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
not a bad
admittedly
idea.
already finished that.
So it's kind of like a twofer.
Yeah.
The spider quest is kind of like the finale of Shadowglen. It's like the build. It's like the rogues in the human area. I forgot their name. The bandits. Yeah, the Defias Brotherhood. It's that part.
Yeah, because after this you go to to the next area, Dolinar.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then not too far after that, you get to fight Elite Oakenwood. The reason why the Night Elf area was the hardest area, in my opinion.
Elite Oakenwood.
Yeah, he was an elite character. And he was the only, Night Elves are the only starting area that had an elite quest mob you had to fight.
Oh, I don't remember that bit, but oh.
Mm-hmm. It's not Dolinar, but it's in that before you leave this continent and go to Ashenvale.
No.
It's like around level 10, I think. But also the caves is very hard too.
Mhm.
They're very hard because you don't have the nice little glowing stuff that says where you need to go. And I think the druid guy wanders around randomly also. So you end up fighting him a bunch of times. It's just crazy. I would say that I miss my heirloom bike, but I don't know if that's true.
For the pain that it was worth and the amount of money spent on it, I don't.
It's not that. It's there's something kind of peaceful about having to run around to your quest area.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little annoying once you already have the rights to do so, but until you have the rights to do so, it's kind of nice.
It's like once you get the mount, it's gonna be frustrating if you have to run somewhere.
Exactly.
But also until you have your mount, it's kind
It's
of refreshing to actually
exactly.
have to experience the zones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so I am ready for the spiders, so I'll wait for you guys to get caught up, I guess.
Yep, I'm just collecting mushrooms right now.
I'll do the job of killing spiders.
That's more than fine. I killed my spiders, admittedly.
Well, we gotta go all the way into the cave, so it doesn't really matter because we've got to kill the big spider.
Uh-huh. I was mostly just trying to get caught up with Ethan.
Yeah. Well, I think we do. Maybe we don't, because I just got it off of a normal spider. I don't know. Go figure.
I know in Cataclysm you have to go back all the way back in there to get one of the berries.
I think, doesn't it drop a quest or something?
Webwood egg is, you have to go get that.
Okay. So maybe we're just not there yet then.
You're not.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just do the mace for a bit.
No.
That's crazy.
And Shadow or Death. We're getting all of our venom sacks. Jeremiah's not in our group.
No, he was. I got him. We're all technically not elves. He's just going to be a little bit ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
I
The
like
reason
the
we
name you
didn't
said.
invite him before. That sounds oddly familiar.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
Don't
I have
have
like a little
to-
menagerie of pets right now. Shadow Fiend, Homunoculi. I really like these little guys.
this part.
We just take that for it off the game.
Hey, look, a belt.
Oh.
Do you need a leather belt this time?
No, I got one for the quest.
Oh, okay. Also, I think you still have free for all turned on.
Oh yeah, probably.
I left it that way on purpose for now.
Oh, okay. Alright, I have to go get the webwood stall, so meet there up by the cave.
Mm-hmm.
This is the bane of my existence as a night elf. Freaking gnarl pine cave.
Oh yeah, where you have to get the 4 feathers.
All that.
Sound like you ain't having fun with it.
I dread this quest every time.
It's not very fun solo for sure. Because I think the mobs respawn way too fast too.
Oh,
What?
I got the ether I needed.
Nice.
Remember not to accept the quest for the antidote.
Yeah, because it's
until you're
timed.
ready to come back, because it's only got you've only got 5 minutes to get over here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Cloud.
Oh, I just remembered another quest that we're gonna hate.
What?
There's a quest. I don't remember which dwarf it is we have to escort. I don't know if it's Bran or someone else, but there's a dwarf that we have to escort, and he doesn't help you fight at all. It's like the absent-minded professor.
Yeah, it's in
Yeah,
Dark Shore.
I
It's not
remember me and
Braun.
Ethan. Yeah, me and Ethan did it on Maori and Phelan, and it was bullcrap. By the way, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, because he
When
just
it's time
wanders
for Jeremiah
around.
to do it for his leveling.
He just
Me
wanders
and
around
Phil
and does
were
his own
leveling
thing.
25.
We had to like. It was so annoying because I was a holy priest at the time, so like, Krogs.
I need 2 more egg sacs. Wait, have you already gotten the quest for that, or is it just you're going to get it?
Yeah.
Okay, because I haven't done that stuff yet.
You have to turn in the Venom Sacs quest.
Okay, okay.
Where's the Ravenclaw's house? I don't see it yet.
All right.
Now that we're all called up, I'll put us back on the group loop.
Yeah, I just need to
Yeah,
get
and I'll
2
wait up
more.
here for you guys.
I guess I could go in the
Yeah,
cave
I'm
and
trying
get
to
some.
I'm working on the Venom Sacs myself.
I gotcha.
Admittedly, free for all doesn't seem like a terrible idea.
It's
The thing you have to
fine.
be careful about with free for all is if like I'll leave it on free for all, but if 2 people are doing the same quest and one person still has the quest but has finished it and they loot the mob, it'll make that quest item not drop.
Ah, okay.
So it's just you have to kind of instate the rule that after you finish the quest, don't loot until everybody else finishes theirs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Leave me alone, please.
Are you you're a kitty druid, aren't you?
Once I get catcalled out.
Yeah, isn't that like at level 20, I think?
Somewhere around
Alright, I got all of mine. I'm gonna go turn this in, and then I will probably be back at the cave.
Yep. That's okay.
Yeah,
Me
you
and
were
you
right,
can go
by
ahead
the
and do the me and you can go ahead and do the antidote turn in.
Man, it's crazy. I've been having so much fun. I didn't even realize what time it was. It's relaxing.
I genuinely really enjoy Season of Discovery. Hey Mary, we don't need a cameo from you. Hush.
Yeah, we do.
The fun thing is going to be having to set it aside and come back to it next week. But I think I think we can finish up Shadow Glen. That'll be the goal for
That's
today.
Mary. That's why I'm glad we have our personal project characters.
Right.
Oh,
All right. Please collect the ingredients, Shade. Iveron needs our help.
Del Nadris.
Thank Alun you have gathered these ingredients so quickly. In just a moment, I will have the antidote prepared.
Goddess, watch over you.
The antidote is ready, Shade. Please see that Iveron drinks it. There is something you should know. The antidote. It will only remain viable for 5 minutes. You must get it to him in time. Speed be with you, Shade. And before we get that, I'm going to go turn this quest in over here. I think. Yes, we're going to go turn this in.
Still not work in combat.
Combat locking doesn't work the same way as it does in retail is the trick. Whenever you shadow meld, if something still has an auto attack queued against you, it'll still hit you.
Alright, so now we'll turn this in.
Greetings.
Did you gather the venom sac, Shade?
Farewell.
Thank you, Shade. When I return to Darnassus, I will compare the venom with the sacs with the venom of other spiders. It is my belief that it will have properties linked to the recent growth of our new world tree. All right, so that should be, yeah, okay. So we'll get more speed.
El Nadris.
Now that I have the spider's venom, I'd like some live specimens to study. Unfortunately, capturing a living spider giant is more than I can ask of you, young priest. And a giant spider is more than I could handle myself. But if you can find an unhatched egg, then delivering specimens will be much easier, and I can then arrange for the unhatched spiders to be contained. There must be a nest deep in the Shadow Thread Cave. Please search for an egg in the nest and return it to me.
Goodbye.
All right. All right, now it's time to pick up the antidote, and then I'm heading over back to the cave. All right, so I will be over there.
I can't remember.
I'll be over there to you guys in just a moment. I'm picking up the antidote quest now.
That's fair.
They do work, huh?
Okay.
All right,
I
we'll only
can't hear
have
them
5 minutes.
Unless I
They're not-
look at the chat.
We gotta run. Are you
Like,
talking
unless
about
I
sound
unmute my
alerts?
stream. Yeah, because I can't figure out why I can't hear them unless
You have to
I
set
listen to them on stream.
you have to set sound alerts to monitor and stream in OBS.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
It's in the sound setup, like in OBS. If you go
I have
into
control
the
audio via OBS.
no, it's in the audio mixer.
Okay, advanced audio properties. No, not that.
Like,
Alerts
it's-
and sound.
And they'll have like the sound levels, and it'll also say whether you monitor it or whether it's output only, that kind of thing. All right, we're almost to Iveron with our antidote. We still have 3 minutes left. Here we go. We're almost there. All right, here we go. Hopefully we have reached you in time. Oh, Shade, I'm so glad you have returned.
Illuminate your path.
What is this, Shade? Oh, I knew Gerania would be able to help me. Iveron drinks the antidote. I'm always getting into trouble, and Gerania, well, she always manages to help me out of it. I am feeling much better, but I think I will sit here for a while longer, until I feel completely better. Well, that, and I was hoping you'd clear a path for me through those vicious webwood spiders. Of course, of course. All right.
Be careful.
All right, now I'm ready to go get the eggs as well. All right, I think we equipped.
Yeah, I'm just
This one
murdering
is.
vast amounts of spiders on the way to the egg.
All right,
Farming XP and kinda
We got
figuring a
this
little
one.
path out for us.
9. Yeah, we gotta equip this,
I still haven't gotten.
and we gotta put the
I hate that for you.
homunculus back into the pants.
You want a cloth chest for 8
All
armor?
right.
That's better than what I got on right now.
What else do we
Okay, I'll
have?
give it to you
We
in a
haven't. We have a cloak.
Once I finish with the quest, just meet me out over by Iveron.
Okay.
What else do we have? We have gloves. Okay, they're not better than what we got. Oh boy.
Scooter.
I'm heading to the big spooter.
The big spoiler.
The big
Don't
spooter.
worry. Don't worry, I managed to take it down myself. I think if I managed to take it down, I can.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was there a mountain
Okay.
hurt?
Mhm,
What do
yeah.
we want for
Thank
our
goodness we have
belt?
alert. Hello. There you go.
Let's look. We also
Do you
need.
need
I know
pants
we got
or a
hands.
belt? Oh no, you said you don't need a belt.
Back.
For
We
what
have
all
back.
that we can get right now,
I
it's
assume
just
that's
don't
gonna
even
be
have that.
vampiric touch.
Okay. Yeah, I need a I have all the armor that we can get
Alright.
right now. So.
I just went ahead and I wanted to
And we need boots and we need belt. What do we need for? Let's see.
You know what's funny? Is
Boots
I
or
just
belt?
looted a leather chest that's 31
Boots.
armor.
That's going to be Void
I'll
Plague,
save that
right?
for you.
Okay.
I believe Void Plague in the boots.
I find
Still
that
not a valid
hilarious
target.
that I traded away an 8 armor and got 31 armor.
I wonder why. It's probably because those are okay. Those are like the newbie boots. I don't have any
I
boots.
believe I should have some new stuff to learn, but I'm gonna go sell some stuff because I haven't sold things in a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to sell as well.
Yeah,
All right. Well, let's see what we need for belt. It's gonna be Mind Spike.
6 slots left, so.
I am speed.
All right. So if we can ever upgrade our boots, we'll be good. We have a Mind Spike. All right. Nice.
Have enough to learn.
Kill off.
Awesome.
They're here.
Then we have to get the egg. The egg that takes forever to open.
Right?
Alright, did I get it? I got it.
Is Tanaris
Then we jump down.
Yep, it's on top of the tree.
Well, yeah.
That's the place just before you go to Dolanart.
I want to say that you can jump off of it and live, but it's been a long time.
You can. You just have to jump at a specific spot.
Yeah.
I'll show
I'm
you both
starting to
for
feel a
sure
bit
if
like
Tanari knows
DPS.
Where to jump off of.
Alright.
It does maybe half health.
Yeah.
I know I probably
All
can't
right.
learn any new things. Yeah, I can't learn any new spells, unfortunately. I
We
have
really
no new
need-
spells. It's very sad.
Hello.
Oh. Alright, I can't kill anything else. My bags are too full.
The worst part is I'm not even hitting things to loot them on the way back. I'm hitting them. Just
I
to
think
profit
I can
from
just
the
get rid of
bonus
this.
From, raptor striking and running from them.
Alright. We
like
are
this
ready
little
to
toad
turn
right
this
here.
in. Uh-huh.
Oops, more movement speed.
Oops, all
Hey,
perfect
Everett,
speed.
welcome in. We are enjoying some classic World of Warcraft tonight. This is Season of
The Wild
Discovery.
West.
Back how it was.
You know what's
Well,
hilarious
sort
about
of back
trading
how
the
it
chess
was
piece?
back in Classic.
What?
It's like Classic
The
with a
quest
little bit
earning
of a
for getting
boost.
The egg awards a leather chest piece.
Yeah, 33 chest piece.
Alright, now let's turn this in.
Let's look up later.
How may I help?
Have you been inside the Shadow Thread Cave, Shade? Did you find a spider egg? Indeed we did.
Farewell.
Ah, very good. I will have this egg and the venom transported to Darnassus, then return there when my studies are done here. I expect to find out a great deal from these specimens, Shade. You have been a great help to me. We'll get, I think, what are our robes right now? It's still a 3. I mean, we could get it because it's prettier. We could get it just because it's prettier. Shade, is it? I heard that Tanarin has been asking for you. You'll find him at the highest room atop Aldrasil. We may live long lives, but it's best you not keep him waiting too long.
Basha Fela.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put that on. Put this on, and then we need to put this back in it. Twisted Fate. Alright, so that's prettier. I like the way
Why
that
are
looks.
you dead?
I jumped off.
I played WoW a bit, but got rather overwhelmed. That was about 10 years
That's
ago.
one way to get down,
Maybe
I
that was the
suppose.
classic format. Maybe. I know that today, like, retail is easier, but also because it's easier, it's also very formulaic.
I am
And
looking at
so
this stream. Why'd you
it's,
hover that
to
button?
me, it
Oh.
was getting stale because it was the same thing over and over again with like a different mask on it. Every season was just the exact same formula. And I liked the variety of the original
Stop and
games.
run into her
Let me
for a
sell all
second.
my stuff here.
Feel free to browse.
Actually, I can sell here and then repair. Sell all this. It's it's definitely different for sure. But I
May the
like it.
Stars guide you.
All right. Let's train
I
one
am-
You know,
last
I
time.
imagine casting Mark of the
Power word
Wild
shield
on an entire raid group
and
was annoying.
smite.
Balloon like
All
the boat.
And I imagine you only did it to tanks because it increases armor.
Nope, you did it to the whole group.
right.
Everybody.
Smite.
Yep. Because
Man.
armor also used to attribute to magical resistance in classic, instead of those
Looks-
being two separate things.
Let's see.
Well, at least there were only,
Smite.
there weren't that many raid members. How many were there? Like
10?
Max.
You could do
10 to
and
40.
Yep.
But if it was 40, you also had more than one priest, most likely, or more than one druid or whatever.
9 times out of 10 in a 40 man, you had a druid, a priest, and a warrior for every group.
And let's put the shield. We'll put it
But
down
40
here
man
for
raids are
now.
also extremely uncommon because it makes the bosses incredibly difficult.
Well, and
Yeah.
it was only a few raids, like Molten Core was one. I don't even know what else was. Of course, I don't really
Most
know
raids
the
will
old.
launch at 10 man.
I don't really know the old classic raids anyway, so. Power word shield. All right. So now we go up the big tree. And then I think that will clear us out of Shadowglen and we'll be on our way to Dolinar.
airdropped druid. I just dropped
Indeed.
down in front of Lihara.
All right. Too bad I don't have like the falling power yet. Levitate and such like that. And I could just jump off from the very top. Ah, classic. That time when everybody was slow, not just priests.
It's okay, I'm not slow as long as I have something to stab.
I'm always slow, but mean. To be fair, I'm pretty sure druids have like a natural speed, don't they?
when you get cat
You
form,
get
yeah.
a cat.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact.
I swear there was a race that
guys
has a
are probably
natural.
You guys
What brings you?
Ah, Shade, I was hoping you'd be prompt in answering my summons. I have an important task I would like you to perform.
Farewell.
It is time for you to set out to seek your destiny, Shade, but before you are ready to set out in the world beyond our enchanted forest, there is much you must learn about our recent history. Much has changed with our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Nordrassil lies in a pale shadow of what it once was, its power used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion. There is a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell, north of Aldrassil, and return me a phial of its water.
May
Okay.
the stars
There are
guide you.
some in certain areas that are red.
Yeah,
What
but
are
the
we
ones
talking about?
Where you, owls, as soon as you leave Shadowglen, they used to be red. They're yellow still.
I don't think they were ever red.
I'm almost positive they were, because I remember when I first left.
The spiders and the cats were, but I don't think the birds were. I think they've always been neutral.
Man, Zen Foulhoof sounds like Jeremiah.
So I have to go to the moon pool real fast, I believe.
Okay.
Yep. And then you'll get the quest for going to Dolinar or Dolinar.
Mm-hmm.
I almost said dollar in.
All around.
Build crystal
You can go to
file. Should be.
Dalaran.
Yeah,
I mean, technically, you can go to Dalaran Crater.
yeah, I mean, it'd be really hard to get to Dalaran right now. Unless
Yeah,
you could
that's in,
fly.
Track
Which flying doesn't exist until Burning Crusade, so...
And then if I recall correctly, in Burning Crusade, you can only fly on Outlands.
Yeah.
Yes. But this
Regular
was...
world flying didn't happen until Wrath.
And man, I remember
Oh, yeah,
grinding for... Like, grinding reputation to get one of those proto-drakes. And then you could only pick one.
I remember my first flying mount was the Bronze Drake from finishing the
Rat Home Dungeon.
You know, they used to have dragon flying races is not a new thing, because they had that in Burning Crusade. They had races that you had to do. But it wasn't like all, it was for the proto drake stuff, the proto dragon stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's this whole thing around it.
I'm watching somebody get bullied by an owl. They are not having a good time.
I imagine not. We have
Like,
done
they
pretty
hunter's marked
good.
it and
What level
everything.
are we? We're level 7. Level
I didn't
10,
use
we
it
should
on
start getting some interesting
Hmm.
powers. I
Hunter's
forget.
Mark only increases range attack power.
What level are how we have to wait till like level 17 to do our first dungeon, right? Dead Mines?
15.
You can do
You
Dead
go
Mines
Dead
at
Mines
15? Okay.
Mhm.
I feel like it'd be hard at 15. Because it seems
We
like
will
17.
actually probably go over to Westfall around level like 12.
Mm-hmm.
Or like basically when we get to Darkshore, we'll do a couple quests in Darkshore and then go to Westfall.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of the quests out in Westfall give gear that's going to be really good for me and Jeremiah.
Yeah.
For like
That's fine.
until like level 35ish. There's a chest piece you can get for doing the Dead Mines quest line.
Yeah.
Well, plus like all of the dungeons are over there. You got Dead Mines and you got the prison in Stormwind and Stockades, and then there's Nomergon, you know.
Good
Like-
old Dead Mines where PvP
Like,
is
I-
always going on.
I mean, I guess you have the what is it? The water dungeon over on this continent.
Well, that's the fun
But
part, is
even
the
that's
water
not till
dungeon-
level 20 something.
The water dungeon and Nomergon are not actually dungeons in Season of Discovery.
Oh, interesting.
They are raids.
Oh, okay, well that's cool.
And, when we hit level 25, that's actually one of the things we're going to do for leveling is try to find a Black Fathom Deeps group.
Oh, you can raid
that's
it
the raid.
before your max level?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a
Okay.
level 25 raid, a level 40 raid, and a level 50 raid, I believe.
That's cool.
Being Black Fathom Depth, Nomergon, and Sunken Temple.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what that looks like then. All right.
I am honored.
The Moonwells hold the waters of the Well of Eternity, the ancient source of magic that has wrought so many horrors upon our world. The Druids take advantage of its properties, and the Sentinels revere the wells as shrines to Elune, but sorcery is forbidden to all.
Denadris.
So you have heard the first part of the aftermath of the Battle of Mount Hyjal. There is much more to be told, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into
Go
Darnassus.
in peace.
While there is more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Corathus Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the vial of water you brought me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Corathus. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolinar. Follow the road south from Aldrassil out of Shadowglen and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you stay on the road, though, Shade. There are dangerous beasts in the forest of late.
Denadris.
Like, realistically, where Jeremiah's at in levels right now is when we would want to head over to Westfall. And
I'm
I don't
at-
even think you're down in Darkshore yet, are you?
I'm
think
at
he's
level
getting his-
7. I mean, we don't have to go to Dark Shore. I mean, we have so
Kinda what
many
I
different
figured we'll
ways
do
we can level.
is like once we hit level 13 or like level 12 probably, we'll start doing the long run to Stormwind.
Do the naked run through Minethil Harbor.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. It's I missed questing the level.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
thing is,
We always do dungeons because everybody's like, yeah, you want to do dungeons to maximize getting gear and leveling, but do you know how I leveled my warrior? I leveled her through questing through Pandaria, and I did all the
Well-
quests there.
so
Well,
fun
that's the
about
thing.
Classic- the fun thing about Classic is in a lot of cases, you only really want to do the dungeons once until you get to like that level 55 range. Because at like level 55, you can start farming pre-raid gear.
so
You can start
do you,
farming like your dungeon tier sets and stuff.
let me ask a question. Tell me they don't have looking for group.
I don't
They
think
do,
so.
but it's not cute.
Okay. Because that
all
was
it
one of
is
the
is
things
you
about
can
Classic is
recognize-
having to run to the stone.
Yeah. And they even kept it true to vanilla that, like, I don't think, if I recall correctly, Dead Mines doesn't have a summoning stone.
It has a meeting
Um,
stone.
Yeah.
But
And the meeting stones are kind of the same as summoning stones,
Mm-hmm.
but they have a cooldown.
Oh,
So-
okay.
You can only summon one person from the meeting stone, or you can only summon the same person from the meeting stone once an hour.
Oh. Interesting. Alright, let's pick this quest up.
Inshallah.
Greetings, young priest. Can you offer me aid? I have a package of herbs that I must deliver to the town of Dolinar, but I still have business with the druids of Shadowglen and cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to innkeeper Keldramir at the Dolinar Inn. It lies along the road to the south.
May the stars guide you.
Alright, I am finally heading out of Shadowglen. So I think I'm gonna pick up the quest from the demon guy and then just head straight to Dolinar and park in the inn.
That's
That's fair.
honestly fair.
And then we can pick up questing in the Dolinar area next time.
Yeah.
If you guys can extricate yourself from the game, that is.
Maybe.
No.
May chance.
The worst part is I'm halfway tempted to ask if you guys want to work on the human characters after stream.
I mean, I'm not opposed to that idea. I'm really curious to see what mage healing looks like.
Yeah, I'm curious as to seeing how different Paladin is.
I'll be done
Well, the
around
thing is-
10:30. All right, let's pick up this quest.
Ah,
Eager for work, I see. Lucky for your day. A day never goes by that I don't wish I had a fledgling priest to perform my bidding. You see, Shade, I can make you very happy and provide you with the things you never dreamed of having. But in order for that to happen, you must bring me certain items. My business in the forest often requires certain reagents. Fetch for me 3 nightsaber fangs, 3 strigid owl feathers, and 3 swatches of webwood spider silk. Let's keep this our little secret, Night Elf.
Oh yeah, Runtime is 811 for me. Where I have LVI installed, it's showing my personal time.
mine's local.
Mm.
I ain't got no UI turned on. I just have it turned
Yeah,
on.
the server time is 1 hour behind Central, so it's
Yeah.
in Mountain time, Eastern time. I forget. Mountain time, right?
It's not EST. I think it would have to be Mountain Time.
Yeah, because y'all are
Eastern
1
time
hour
is 1 hour
ahead. Right. Okay. So yeah, it's Mountain
and
time.
Then there's one other one that's like 2 hours behind us.
So many quests that I have to walk by as I run to the end, man.
Right?
I
I remember, yeah, red sickness used to be a lot worse in old content than it was in current content.
Mm.
Because I remember having red sickness. It was, I'm like 90% sure at one point it was almost 30 minutes or something. That I had
Uh,
road sickness.
maybe. I don't know. I can't remember.
It stacks, I believe, upon how many times you.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Greetings.
All right, your body looks worn and your spirit weary. Rest yourself beneath our roof and allow a loon to guide your dreams.
May the stars guide you.
How might it be of service to you, young one? Are you here to rest in the inn? Do you require Hearthstone?
Till next we meet.
Ah, yes, the delivery of herbs from Shadowglen. It is a shame Porthanius could not bring it himself, for we have much to discuss, he and I, but I am glad to get the herbs nonetheless, and I am glad you came. While you are here, please rest yourself. Heroes must keep their strength and spirits high, and must find rest and solace wherever they may. For to neglect one's peace of body and mind is a sure path to failure. We'll just pick some water,
Good luck, friend.
and then we'll set our hearth.
He went by one time, and I was trying to
May
do
the stars
quizzes in
guide
the
you.
starting zone, where you get your mount. And I'm dying, like, incessantly, and he
Peace
walks
be
by
with
and
you.
goes, "Where's your armor? Did you break your armor?" Because I had destroyed my helmet before because I didn't like the way it looked, and I didn't know you could hide your helmet. And he looks at my gear. My gear's red. All of it is red. I broke every single piece of my gear, and he had to introduce me to what gear repairs were.
Yep, the repairing of gear. All right, well, I think this is where I am going to hop out of here, guys.
Oh yeah, Ethan, you're a hunter. You're gonna be have fun. I'm gonna go and park myself in the inn as well and just sell my stuff. I didn't finish Sen's bidding, but it's okay.
Good trainer.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Like,
All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. I'm really enjoying Season of Discovery. It's relaxing. I don't have any other words for it. It's chill. It's laid back. I mean, retail was fun, but like I said, it's just gotten very formulaic, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been looking forward to logging on to retail in quite a while. So I was actually seriously considering just like canceling my sub altogether. But this is refreshing. This is filling that desire to play an MMORPG without like burning me out of the desire of playing it, I guess. All right, so let's update our info for the bridge, because this is what we are going to be playing. The bridge. Let's get our tags updated. So if you missed last week on the bridge, this is like an MC Escher meets Isaac Newton type game. We're battling physics, and we have all kinds of crazy directions that we're going. It's basically, it's really wild. So get myself a sip of coffee, and let us make sure everything looks good. Everything is up to date, I believe. So we should be good there. All right. Okay. Everything looks awesome. Okay. So we have completed 1, 2, and 3, and I can see where 4 is. It's down there. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get there, and I suspect it's gonna have to do with this thing, because this is we're upside down though. So how are we gonna do this? Okay, I know how. We just reverse him, right? We're just gonna go like this. Because we gotta be white to go in this door. Alright. So we go in door number 4. Chapter 4. Let's see what dangers lurk here. The Veil. Oh boy. So we have a key there. Just one. Okay. Alright, what is this strange... Oh. As the key leaves, so too I am left. Okay, so we cannot do that. Okay, so... It's... Okay, I see. How far up can we go? We gotta be careful. Because I want to see... Hey, Knight. Thank you for the raid. We're trying to, see if I can get to this device without losing the key. I'm not so sure that we can. Oh, I think we're about to lose the key. We'll see. Oh, nope. Yeah, we can't do that. And if we go this way... Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Now we're good. Now we're good. Now, what is this curtain gonna do? Oh. Okay. Huh. Interesting. What does that do for us? It changes the world around. Oh. I think we stay in place. Yeah, we're staying in place. And the key can do its own thing. It can slide down. Let's see. Can I just scooch it off a little? All right. Now we should be able... Whoop. It ran to us. Oh. Oh, oh. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. All right. So how are we going to get this? Okay. So when we do this... What if we bring it right to us? Oh, okay. So that's how we do it. Nice. Okay, okay. So we can grab it when we're in the veil. Interesting. The Rook loading. Okay. It's got some interesting curtains here. What do we do here? Oh, we got one of those, what is that they called, nuisances? Ooh, he's really close to us, too. The Rook. Ooh, this is not good. What if we put him in the veil? Put him in the veil. Whoop. Whoop. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, we gotta rewind back a bit. I don't understand what this is supposed to do for us. I'm very confused about this one. Yeah, I'm very, very confused about this one. So we're just gonna have to see. Let's see. Let's let the ball settle a bit. Because it should settle right there in that corner, right? And then we won't have to worry about it. Let's see what this does for us. It may not do anything good. Okay, now we can do this. Okay. Whoops. Nope, we wanna roll him this way. Alright. So I don't want him right here, my guy. Can we settle? Yeah, okay. We settle. Now, I want to go up this way. What happens if I walk off? Do I immediately fall? If so, I need this guy to be more this way, right? I'm hoping. Let's see what happens. Okay. So he's okay. That works. That works. So we got to go this way. And then we go in before the ball comes. The bend. We're on the ceiling messing with the lamp. That's awesome. Ooh, we got another nuisance. Several nuisances and a key. Oh boy. That's going to be interesting. So, what happens? Are we moving things? That guy moves. Alright. So, if we move down this way, and we go in, can we move you? We can move you, onto the... Nice. Okay. Okay. And then we just walk out. Right? Yeah, and then he's on there. And... Oh, wait. No. Nope, nope, nope. That doesn't quite work. We gotta try that again. Alright, let's try it again. So... Okay, so you're on this. If we move this way... Does he stay? It looks like he does. How far can we get? Oh, he's off of it? So close, yet so far away. Okay, so now if we walk off, now you should stay stuck on it. But for how long? That's the question. He's on it. But he won't... What if we go this... We can't go this way. If we go this way, we'll get eaten by this guy. Yeah, so we'll get eaten by that guy. We have to go this way. I don't know. I don't even know what we do here. I mean, we can try this. Let's see. How close can we get? That was good enough. There we go. The triad. Oh boy. Looks like we're going to be swapping back and forth. Yep, we got reversey elevators. Or reversies. And a key, of course. And we're going to have to be white to go through it. Ugh. Alright, the triad. Alright. Let's see, what happens when we go this way? Okay, we cannot do that. Yeah, we can't do that. I can run this way. Maybe. Let's see. We gotta figure out a way. What can we do with this? Can we do this? Yes. Okay. Now we can reverse it. We can come out here, but that doesn't really help us because we gotta get the key, which is currently reversed. Let's see what happens when we do this. Oh. Okay, okay. This could be dangerous, I feel like. But we'll see. What if I go over this way? And go down? Can I get to this key? I still can't get to this key. But we'll see what happens. If I do this, I'm gonna die, right? Yeah, so I can't do that. Unless, what if I do something like this? And go reverse this way. Can I do reverse this way? Let's see. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Alright, so definitely not going to work. I think we want that guy not in that corner, right? Alright, so we reverse this. Alright, so now we don't want him on... Oh, whoops. I thought I was in... Oh, I am, but he's got to go this way. Nope, we want them both right there, right? We want them both kind of like right there. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what happens now. We're trying to keep them both out of the way. So if I do this, okay, perfect. Now he's out of the way. Where are we at? We're right here. How do we get... I think we have to go over to this one. Oh, but that's not going to be good. How can I get this guy to go away? Maybe just let him go down that way. Okay. Then we go this way. Okay, now we are here as the white one. So we send him along this way, right? Alright, so we send them both right here. Other way. Okay. And then we reverse. We should be able to unlock the door. Nice. And then I guess we got to go around again, right? Yeah, so we got to go around again. Alright, the door is now unlocked though, so let's see. Let's send this one away if we can. Okay, so we're gonna send it away. Alright. Now we do this. Alright, let's just walk across. And then I think we want to stick them both in the same one again. So we do exactly what we've been doing. We lock the two balls over here next to that one. And that ought to do it for us. If we go out the right way. Yes, and then we reverse it. And we should be able to go through now. Nice. Man, that was a bit of a convoluted one. The intersection loading. Oh boy. What do we have here? Another menace. That's the key. Okay. I assume we're going to want to have the ball there. We also have a vortex there. Okay. How far down can we get? Okay, so we can get down here. Whoop. Okay, I don't know what this did for us. It looks like maybe either one of those opens it, I'm guessing. Okay, so we're gonna go through the vortex, it looks like, if we do this. Oh, Oh, that releases the vortex. Okay, okay, okay. I see. And now we go in the vortex. And then we're gonna send him down, right? Or maybe we can't. Okay, we can do it this way. Okay, okay, okay. All right. What was this? I don't know what that was. But apparently it was something. Okay. So what do we do now? We want it to be like... Maybe we don't want him to go in the vortex. Let's see. Do we have a way we can do this without him going into the vortex? Alright, so let's see. I don't know if we do or not. We could try if we go really fast. Maybe? And then we do this. It opens the key. But that's not what we need, because we need him on there. We may be stuck now. Potentially. Possibly. What happens if we do this? I think we might be stuck. Because we can't... We'll go through the vortex now. Yeah, I think we may have gotten ourselves stuck there. We got to figure out somehow how to do this without him going into the vortex. So I think we got to go this way, honestly. Alright, I think we want him on the lock to start with, right? So we're gonna have you do this. Okay. How do we do this? If we do this, he's on a different plane of gravity there. Yeah, okay, so that's not gonna work. He's got to... How are we gonna do this? We may have to start over, possibly. Because he's on an odd plane of gravity. Because if we go reverse... Then he gets stuck in there. And if we go... Well, I assume if we go reverse, we're going to die. But let's just test that theory. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe we won't. I mean, I suspect we will. Yeah. So I think let's restart this one, right? Yes, reset the puzzle. Alright, so he's right there. Maybe we want to go this direction to start with. So we're standing here. What we need to do is we need to keep him there while we go on this other... Yeah, okay, so that's why we can't do that. So can we go the other direction then? Before he falls? Maybe? What happens if we do this? Oh. Wait a second. That's not going to help us, though. Is it? I think this is what the problem we had before was. We get stuck in here. What if we... Oh, what if we go down here? Okay, okay, okay. This is different. Can I make him fall this way? Okay. So I can, but not and have me... I need to figure out a way at this point. Okay, so... How can I get what I need? I need him to be both there and on the other switch at the same time. How can we do this? Because I think if we do this, then we're just screwed. Right? If we send him along this way. Yeah, because then he just gets caught in the whirlwind, right? Unless... And then if we do this, then he'll go down there. Okay. And then he crushes us. Oh, but that actually gives me an idea. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Maybe? Okay, so we do that, so we're safe in the vortex. And then we let him go down, right? And he'll break us out. This is where we were before, though. Oh, but actually it's not. Wait. Alright. What if... Is there a way we can do this from the other direction? Like, can we fall down here without going in the vortex? Maybe. That might actually be it. And then we go down here and we've not fallen into the vortex. Okay. But now he's not stuck in there either. So this is good. This is good. I think this is where we needed to do. Now, we change it. Did this get us anything? Maybe. Okay, that might have gotten us something. Oh. Go back on there. Oop, stay on there. Come on, stay. Come on, stay. Yeah, okay, so that's not necessarily what we need to do. I think we're very close. Like, this is the correct positioning, I feel like. We just need to figure out what we do here. So maybe we do this. Okay. So now he's on this frame. Okay. Okay. That's not what we wanted to do. Maybe let's go the other way. Okay. All right. Not what we want to do. I think we walk out, and it's got to be something with this. It's just got to be. But maybe he doesn't. Maybe we need to send him so that he goes down that way. There we go. Okay, okay. Now, I think we're getting there. Okay. It's getting there. We don't quite have it. But let's see, what can we do? Let's try another 90 degrees, maybe? Okay. And now we go, he goes there. Okay. We go over here. And then he goes, oh, that's not good. Okay. He'll get caught in the vortex. That's fine, I think. Because we can come here and free it, right? And then... whoop. Alright. Sort of. Oh, don't crush me. Don't crush me, you silly. My guy. No. Alright, nope. He really is a menace. Alright, so, okay, it's going back this way naturally, I think, is the problem. Okay, so... maybe we need to just go around this way. Oh, yeah, we don't want it to crush me. We gotta make him go... oh, wait. We really want him to go this way, right? And then we go... oh, he's gonna land on us. Ooh, that was close. Okay, that was very close. But this is not what we want, right? Definitely not what we want. Okay, so we have messed up. We need to go back to before he was in the void, right? Because we were definitely on the wrong side here. Alright. So let's see. So now he's right here. Is that good? Maybe we do this. Okay, he's caught here. And we put him on a different plane now? We don't want him on the same plane as us, right? We want him on a different plane? Maybe like this? 90 degrees to us? Maybe? I don't know how this helps us exactly. We can see. I don't think we're gonna survive this. Yeah, so once it goes into the the void with us, the vortex with us on the other side, it doesn't work out. So we cannot do that. This is where we need to be. Okay, he needs to be like on this plane to us, right? Maybe? Let's see. All right. Now he's not going to worry about it so much. How do we get him? Okay. So, I think we get him up here. Nope, nope. You go up here into the void. Nope. You need to go up here. Yes, into the void. Into the vortex. And then, is this where we were before, though? I feel like maybe it was. We'll see. We want it to go... Okay. And we go this way, though. Somehow we've got to get him over the hump. Okay. Okay. That is progress. Now he's not in the void. Now he can go on the button. Nice. Oh, but that's not good for us. Can we rock it there? Like, you know, like swing it in? If we can get him over that lip. Nope. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we almost can. Let's try it. Let's try it. Does it start it over each time? Or does it go a little further? I don't think it goes far enough. Well, we can do that. Okay, okay. And then we can go through here. Okay, man, that was some twisty logic. That was some crazy logic. The archway. Oh boy, what are we gonna find here? An upside down door, okay. And we're by a giant button. What does this do? Oh, okay. That slides that. What does this button do? Okay, so we need to get the menace over here. I think we're okay right now. Alright, we reverse it. Okay, now, where are we? Okay, so we're here. We go up over this way. He goes over there. That's fine. We're on the outside right now. Okay, and he's stuck in here again. Okay. Now we reverse this way. Okay, so now it could cause us some issues. Whoop. Let's reverse that. We don't want to run off the edge. Okay, so now we gotta figure out how we're gonna do this. How are we gonna get this guy to the other side? That is the question. Whoop. That's not what we wanted to do. But what if we do this? Okay. Does that get us anything? I don't even know. There's also a little ball over there. I feel like we're just gonna get crushed, yeah. What do we do with this? Yeah, there's nothing we can do there. That's definitely not... We gotta get to that curtain. That's what we gotta do. We cannot be here until we get to this curtain. So we need to figure out how to get to the curtain. Ah. Oh, okay. There was literally just this. Alright, so let's try a 90-degree flip. Alright, so let's see. We go this way. And then we reverse. And then we should be able to... Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna work, because that's gonna get us killed. But what if we can get on the other side of him? Okay, that won't work either. So I think maybe we need to do it another 90 degrees, right? When we went up there. Alright, so what was it originally? Let's see. So it was this way. Let's try it this way. Do a full, like, 180, right? Okay. Now we can figure this out. Oh. That's definitely not what we wanted to do. Alright, we cannot have the menace leave. He has to stay. But I think... Okay, so now he's on the opposite side of us. That's what we want. Okay. Now we go over here. No. Now we do what? So now he's still stuck opposite of us. Alright. This is not necessarily the worst. Okay, so now we're on this plane. We're on the outside. So let's try walking this way. Can we get him to go out? Okay. What does this get us? Does it get us anything? Oh, okay. Whoop. Alright, we don't want him to leave. But he is outside. Okay. We've got... Okay. I think I see what we need to do. We cannot have him... Whoops. We are balancing way too many things. I see. Alright, we need to get back a little bit further. Alright, so this is a bit dangerous, actually. But I'm seeing if we can get him out. Let's see. I'm not sure how we can manage this. Maybe like this? No. No, we definitely don't want that. Let's walk over this way. I want to see if we can find a way to get the menace out of the cage and us safely inside, so we're not trying to balance ourselves on the outside as well. So, let's reverse. Okay, so now that's fine. Oh, nope, I want to go this way. Oop. Okay, so we don't want to go too far. Whoop. Oh, he's not even on the same plane as me. So we can be a little strategic about this. Okay. Nope, we need to be a little bit... Which way? If we do that, he's rolling, but that makes him roll faster, right? If we do this, it's making him roll a little bit slower. Okay. So we just need to kind of balance it, right? Let's see. Alright, so we get him on the outside and get him over to the other side somehow. That's kind of like the goal here. Are we able to do that? I don't know if we can. So we try this. We want it to go this way. Just a little bit. Right? Maybe? Just enough to kind of send it over the edge. It's having a hard time going back up the hill. That's good. I don't want it to have too much momentum, right? 'Cause that's when it goes flying off the edge. And then and then it flies off again. Darn. I feel like we were so close. Once it escapes, we gotta be ready here. So it doesn't... It needs to... Okay, so it needs to escape. But we need to be ready for it to go, right? Okay, so it's not this. It does need to go. Alright, let's try it again. Oh, that's stopping it. Okay, so it's opposite of what we're thinking of. This way will send it on its way, right? So we got to be careful. We want to send it on its way, but not too fast. I'm only assuming we know what we want it to do. I could be totally off, too. I'm just curious what will happen. Okay. Let's see. Come on. You can do it. Slow and steady. And then we go back. Nope, 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 nope. We don't want to go back that much. We want you to go this way. Alright, I'm giving it too much momentum. Too much momentum is going. Alright, we need to send it on its way, but we cannot send it careening off the edge. Nope, 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 nope. So close. So close. It's going so slow right now. But as soon as it gets to that edge, it's going to be like, oh, you said don't go off the edge? Oh, well, let me make sure I for sure go off the edge. All right. There we go. And then, can you just stop? Like, can you just, like, not move very much? All right. It's going so slow right now. Still, we want you to go. Okay. All right. Come on. You can do it. Once it gets over that edge, it's like too much. Yeah, it does not work then. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't work. So we've got to figure out a way to get it. Well, actually, I wonder. Actually, now I have an idea. What if we get it out here? Get it out on the wall, right? And then we reverse-y. What will that do? Well, we can't do that, obviously. That was too fast. My goodness. Okay. So we got it, sort of. All right. Stay. 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 All right. So it's kind of staying there, right? I cannot reverse-y from here. And then that slides it closed. What if I'm over here when we do it? Yeah, that's gonna slide it closed. I wonder, can I make it be at the top when we close it? Whoops. I'm sure I can. That's not what I meant. Ooh. Can we... Yeah, it doesn't slide closed fast enough. So that's not going to work either. Alright, let's see. Can we reverse-y? Alright. What can we do? We can walk around the outside, right? Let's just walk around the outside. And see what happens. He's gonna fall out, right? Yeah, okay, so he falls out. What if we go this way? If we go this way, in theory, the door should be closed, right? In theory? But we can't go this way anymore. Well, I guess we have to do this. How can we do this? I am uncertain. We gotta get back to where we were at before, actually, I think. Let's reverse-y. Can I need to get to that thing. And I'm not sure how. Alright, let's see. Let's walk around this side. But I cannot get over there. This one's tough. We've got to use the veil. Somehow, we have to get to that veil. So, I guess let's just walk around again. This isn't going to work this way. We got to go this way. Okay, so now he's closed in. That's closed. And then he's back up top. That's fine. I don't know that we accomplished anything there. Did we accomplish anything? I don't feel like we did. But let's see what happens now. Did we accomplish anything? No, we did not. Alright, we did not accomplish anything. So what can we do? We may have to restart this one. I don't remember how we got to this up here. Obviously, we were the white guy. But I think we may have messed it up when we did our reverse. Because now he doesn't work on the right gravity. Because we just come down here. And this just takes us here. Yeah, there's nothing we're gaining from this. Like, being on this plane of existence is not helping us at all. Alright, let's reset this one. Because I think we messed it up. Yes, reset. Alright, so let's try this again. Right now we're on the same plane of reality. It's a little confusing. This one, when does it fall down? It falls down this way, right? Okay. It falls down that way. And then he's stuck here. So then we reverse. Okay, so now we're the white guy. If I walk all the way around, what happens? He flies out the bottom. No, he doesn't. Okay, so that's what happened before. Now, okay. So what exactly do we want to do when we go in this curtain? We want him. We do not want him on the opposite. 180 degrees was the wrong decision. What if we do this? Like 90 degrees this way. Now what happens? Okay, so he's up when we're down. That's good, I think. Let's see. He's opposite of us. Is that what we want? Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. Nope, that's gonna make him fly. Oh, wait. He can't get out this way. Okay. Oop. We almost went the wrong way. Okay, so we can go this way. Alright. What does this give us? So if we can get him to get... We have to figure out how to get him over to the key. I don't think 180 degrees is right. So if we do this way... No, which way did we do it? It was this way. This was the way we went in originally. Right? What if we just stay here a bit? Can we send him around? How can we get him out of this is the question. If we send him this way, he goes up on that plane of existence. But if we go down, he's just staying here. Oh, because we're telling him which way to go, right? So, let's see. If we do this way, then what does this mean? This means... Is he exactly opposite of us? I don't know. What happens if we go this way? We end up going here. And then does he go out? Maybe? Okay, so then he flies out. But we could go out. Okay, so he is not on the right plane of existence, right? What if we swap now? Can we walk him around? Or have we messed up again? This one feels tricky. Yeah, okay, so he went around too fast. Alright, let's see. I feel like this is not what we want to do. But I really don't know what we want him to do. We want to go this way, right? Yeah, okay. We don't want to go around this way. If we go around this way, it goes way too far, right? Way too far, way too fast. I think that's the problem. It goes way too far, way too fast. We gotta adjust it like this. If we're gonna do this, we gotta adjust it like this. And then we fall off too. I don't think that's the way we go. I really don't. There's got to be a way. Let's examine it closely. Let's reset it once again and let's look at this. This one is tough. Let's try and look at it logically. So right now, this board goes opposite of us, right? But the ball goes the same direction as us. What we want, if we go, what happens if I go around this plane of existence? I can get killed by him. Yeah, okay, so we can get killed by him. So we definitely don't want to be on the same plane of existence. If I reverse, then obviously I'm on a different plane of existence. We go towards each other. It's like a magnet, right? We're going the same direction. Okay, so so what I want to do is I want to do this, and then I want to do that other thing. The question is, what do I want to do here? I want him... Let me walk around a bit and see what happens. What happens when I go this way? Wait a second. Where does he go? Wait a tick. Okay. Okay. Can you slide down? That would be perfect, honestly. Okay, now slide that all the way. All right. Now, can we reverse this? What happens now? Okay, so that sort of worked. The problem is I have to be the white one. And I have to be... I mean, it sort of works, but then sort of not. Let's see. He rolls up around that way, and then he rolls off that way. Okay, okay. So we can't do that. Alright, so how did we get him here exactly? So we need to figure that out. There's something we got to do with that veil before we put him here. Okay, so we're here. What we need to do is we need to reverse it when we were back up over there, right? Okay, so what can we do with this? If we do 15, like, if we do it this way, what does this give us? Okay, so that's gonna be opposite of us, right? Or like a little bit opposite. Okay, this isn't bad. Maybe? Let's see. Can we get it to reverse? Okay. Okay. It's not quite what we need. Oh, yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay, okay. Actually, this is not bad. That's not bad, because then he can't fly off, right? Oh, now he can. Alright, so we need to keep it closed. How can we do this? Can we just walk over here and reverse it? Maybe. No, we cannot reverse it. Okay. But we can, if we can get over there, we can reverse it here. Okay. And then we walk around the outside, I think. Maybe? We'll just see. Hopefully this doesn't send him flying off. Okay, this is fine. Now we reverse it again. Okay. We're on the outside. Let's see. And we... Oh, I went flying off. Whoops. Okay. He is safely trapped on... No, he's not safely trapped on the inside. Okay, so maybe we don't reverse there. Where do we reverse at? What do we do exactly? Oh, we could do this. We may have to do that twice. Orient him so he's the same direction as us? Maybe? Okay. And then what if we reverse? Okay. Maybe. Oh, nope, not that way. Let's see. We do this. And then we slide off. That's not what we want. Okay. Can we reverse now? Okay, so we reverse now. And that leads us here. Okay. So we can do this. Oop. And we go down here. That leads us down here. And then we fly off. So that's not where we want to go. I don't think we quite have the gravity right. Let's try this. Okay, so now I think we're on the same plane of gravity. I think. So now if we can just reverse where we are. Oop. I don't think that's what we wanted. Let's see. Can I go up this way? That's gonna lead, it's gonna lead around this way. I think, can we control ourselves if we do this? I don't know. No, we cannot. The top is just off limits. So that is clearly not where we want to go. So we need to reverse it back. What we need to do is walk around the outside and reverse on the other one, I think. Right? I think that might be correct. We come over here. And then we reverse on this one. Okay. Now, which way do we go now? That's a good question. Maybe we try going this way and see what happens. He's not going out. That's fine. Where are we going, though? That's the question. Okay, so we need it to go away. And now we're kind of back where we were. So this definitely isn't where we wanted to be. We made negative progress. We don't want him to come over this way. We want him to stay down there. Alright, come on. Let's go back to where you were on this side. Okay. Now, what can we do here? Is this the right... We don't necessarily want it to be the opposite, right? Maybe we want it to be like this. Or maybe now we want it to be the opposite. I don't know. But let's see what this does. Okay, so if we do this, you're gonna fly out. No, because that's in the way. Okay. We can walk this way. Can I get up? Nope. Okay, we need to rewind that. I'm wondering, can I get over there and land? No, I cannot. So whatever we do, what if we just reverse here? I mean, he's kind of where we need him now, right? Oops. Can we go this way? Can we hit on this wall? No. We're on the complete outside. If we walk around this way, what will happen? Will we lose the ball? That is the question. If no, then we might actually be doing good. We might be doing good. We'll have to see. I think we might have done it. Oh my goodness, that one was annoying. That was hard, man. Well, we did it. Oh man. That was crazy. This world seems to pulse now in his absence, sending chills down my spine. Now there is something else, something sinister. This morning I woke to find it at the foot of my bed, waiting, staring. Oh boy. Man, that was super, like, brain twisty for sure. But we got through chapter 4. That was amazing. And I bet you that chapter 5, I bet you we'll find chapter 5 down below. Let's see what we can see. Okay, so we're back to our normal self. Oh, we got to go through the veil. Let's do the opposite now. Okay. So can we find number 5? What an insane house, man. Can you imagine? Oh, where are we going now? It is no special feat to walk between the impossible. It is me and the bending stars and the stone. Even now, as the night comes to close, I understand their endeavors. What do I surrender? To cross this bridge? My sanity, perhaps? It's crazy. Oh boy. We're falling. We're under the tree again, and we're back where we started. No wonder he fell asleep after all that, man. I can understand it. Oh, but now we're in color. Nice. Can we wake him up again? Let's see. Oh man, we did it. We went full circle. That was crazy. Oh man, what now? Is that it? Bridge walker, we crossed the bridge. Awesome. There's now a little shape there. What happened with that shape? We gotta wake him awake, shake him awake. What is this now? What is this? Okay, what? What is this? What do we do now? Now we're going the opposite way? What is this? Now we go back into our house the opposite way? Oh, interesting. Is this like... Is this... I'm so curious. Is this like the game again, or is it reverse? Okay, we're gonna spoiler and look and see it, what achievements there are. Okay, so... Okay, so there is apparently a lot more. We went through the basic levels, but it looks like, I guess now we do it in reverse. All right, so it looks like we get to do this all again, but in reverse. So we will look at this next time. This is very trippy. Like, just thinking about all this stuff makes my mind just go psh, just explodes. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this. It is definitely crazy the way all the physics and stuff work together. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and if you want to, please make sure to like all of these videos. I am excited to play some more, man. It is crazy. But that's going to be where we will call it for today. Let's see, I think it auto saves, right? Or we can save and exit. So yes, return to the main menu. No, save and exit. Yes, exit. All right. Well, that is where we are going to call it for today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, like I said, my brain is just fried after that one, but it was still a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun with both the World of Warcraft and the bridge. Of course, we'll be doing more of that next week. But that is going to be it for today. We will be back here tomorrow, though. We will be playing some more Danganronpa, and then afterwards we'll be heading over to Rumble Premium for some more Sims. So if you've been enjoying Sims, make sure you join us after the normal Twitch stream for the Sims 4, because we are living her life. Liara's life. We made Liara in The Sims, and we are trying to find Mr. Right. That is our goal. So right now, I am looking for people we can raid. So, I have Rumble and Twitch that we're trying to raid on. So let us see what we can come up with. But I hope you guys had fun. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I have to admit, the whole, just the whole bridge thing is just, it's crazy. Alright, let's see what people are playing. Trying to see, they have all kinds of weird games. Okay, so we might have some repo there. Let's see. Trying to see what else we have. There are several people playing Repo. I know it. My son absolutely loves Repo. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's one of my favorite games, but it's okay. It's not bad. Yeah, I think we might do that. Let's see. All right, so let's see. How long has this been running? Only 2 minutes. Oh, wait. What? I'm trying to see. Okay, so I don't know what, okay. I don't know what he's playing. Let's see. Let's I'm gonna get the guy who's doing repo. Hang on just a sec. Sorry, this takes a bit when you're trying to find people. It is crazy, but we'll figure it out. So, I hope you guys are looking forward to the weekend, having a good weekend. I'm looking forward to sleeping in tomorrow, for sure. Alright, so here is... We will raid Pixie Kittens on Rumble. So let's go ahead and do that. So raid. Alright, so we're going to take care of that. That will take care of Rumble. Thank you guys so much for joining me on Rumble. And now let us check and see who we can raid on Twitch. Let us look and see. We got different people playing some different things. Once human, I don't know. What all do we got? How about we do double repos? So we will raid Da Vinci's Wolf on we'll go ahead and raid Da Vinci's Wolf on Twitch. So again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate everybody on whatever platform you are watching. And we will be back here tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Central Time for some Danganronpa 2. So hope to see you there. Until then, guys, bye!